Good morning. See Ernie. Looks the same as yesterday. Happy Sunday morning to you. What's good, David? Oh, I had to laugh at that comment. Yeah, it's a shitty day here too in Boston. Boston too. Good morning. Tony, what's good? Good morning, Leslie. Uh-oh, Leslie is going to be the difference here. How's the weather in Florida, Leslie? Oh, man. That comment was classic. C. Ern's comment was classic. Looks the same as yesterday. 57? What? Yeah, those of you that don't know, by the way, as somebody who spent the first 9 years of my childhood, almost 10 really, basically the first 10 years of my childhood, in Miami before coming back to Rochester where I was born. Some of you may not know, Florida gets chilly. Yep, Leslie knows. Around the court, so I'm living it too. Oh yeah, no, I know. I know you're from around the court, you're local. But that pretty much sums up Rochester weather. Looks the same as yesterday. Yep. That is classic. I should hashtag that. Yeah, 57 in Florida. Oh, yeah, it drops down. I mean, it gets cold. See Ern's laughing. Yep. Oh, yeah. Laughing, but it's true. He knows. Or she, I'm sorry. I always, the one thing funny about being on these lives, right, and just YouTube period, with these usernames is, I want to make sure I get the right gender. So if I ever say what's up, my man, or what's up, bro, and it's not a male, it's a female, I apologize. Obviously that's the kind of okay, male, okay, so I'm good now. Good morning. Another rainy day here in H-Town. I hope your day is good too. Yep. Good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in. Man, it's raining all over. What the heck's going on? But we're gonna have another parade this week, baby. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yes. By the way, I gotta be honest, and some of you, whatever, some of you may laugh or whatever. My favorite sport, as many of you know that have been following for a while, if you're new to the channel, my favorite sport is boxing. And I think a lot of it is because my dad and me used to watch it together. You know how some father and sons, or even daughter and father, daughter, mother, it doesn't matter, but it's been a big tradition to watch baseball, for a lot of American families, right? Well, with me and my dad, it was boxing. We were into boxing. Alexis Arguello, Roberto Duran, the greats of the 80s, right? And even New York Jets 15, I'm not sure if he's on, but Rocky Fratto, who was Geneva, New York's own. Shout out to Geneva, New York, by the way. Shout out to all my fans in Geneva. And shout out to New York Jets 15. Hope they had a safe trip. They were headed up here to the Rock to visit family yesterday. But yeah, boxing is my favorite sport. But I will say this, and maybe sub-vet here to say the name short. No disrespect, just to abbreviate the name. Man, I'm trying to struggle here with this keeps moving for some reason. Hold on. It's not supposed to shift. Scotland back watching. Andy, thank you for tuning in, my friend. Thank you. But there was a player from the Red Sox, and I forget the name, and I was actually going to make a video, and I probably will make a little video about that, who was seen completely out of the spotlight, wasn't trying to do it for attention, wasn't, didn't tell anyone, was feeding the homeless. Who was that? A couple of days ago. Help me out. Sub, I know you know the name. Red Sox player, right? I saw it in the news. Mookie Betts, there you go. Thank you. And again, I apologize, guys and girls. I'm not as big on baseball as I am boxing. And even boxing, I'll be honest, I've lost a lot of interest in. In front of the library. Right. Yes, thank you. I actually didn't know it was in front of a library, but that's good to know. I'm going to make a little video about that because, look, those are the types of things that I respect. Sorry about the wiper there. Those are the types of things that I respect when it comes to celebrities, right? Think about it. And athletes. Now, I'm not going to go as far as saying, they're role models. They are role models, but they're also people too, right? So I'm not saying a celebrity, whether athlete, whether actor, musician, has to be perfect, right? I'm not saying that. We're all human beings. Real, recognize real. Absolutely. We're going to hashtag that too. Real, recognize real. But look, we're all people, right? We're all human beings, right? Mookie Betts is a Sox player that fed the homeless. Yep, that's right, David. And, much respect to Mookie Betts and to all these celebrities, okay? Again, athletes, musicians, actors, it doesn't matter. All these folks who are blessed to make, this huge amounts of money. Way back years ago, I sat by Macho Camacho on a flight to Colorado. Decent guy. Yeah. Good morning. I also met Camacho. We'll talk about it. And he is young. Yeah, Mookie Betts is young. We'll talk about Camacho one day. But yeah, I met him too. I met him at the International Boxing Hall of Fame in Canastota, New York. But, shout out to Mookie Betts and all the celebrities that give back. Honestly. Much respect to people like that who have been blessed with an opportunity to showcase and exhibit their craft and who get paid. Good morning. There they are. I knew you're just 15 in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Was just talking about you. You can see it when you run back the video later. Hope you had a good trip, safe trip. But shout out to all the celebrities who give back, who have been blessed with this opportunity, right? Which is very rare to begin with, to even make it to that level with their talent. Shout out to them, every celebrity that gives back, and especially ones that do it in a humble way. Now, I'm going to be honest because I don't want to contradict myself. I've done videos on this channel where I've been approached by homeless folks and for money, and I've fed some, and there was this one gentleman who I walked into a Dunkin' Donuts. He asked me for money in the parking lot, and I said, I'm not going to give you money because honestly, this is just me, and no disrespect to anyone. We can have different opinions, right? LeBron School, yep, absolutely. LeBron James, yep, and I talked about that in one of my lives a few months ago. Yep, the school that he basically gave to his hometown. I believe it's in Akron, Ohio, correct? People forget he's from Ohio, but he's specifically from Akron. So I did a video where, and I did a video of it, yeah, Akron, yep. I did a video where I was showing, what I did for this homeless gentleman. And not to be confused because, I was accused of, well, you did the video because you wanted to show off this and that. It's not about that. Part of what I do with this channel, or part of my goal, it's no secret, but I'll say it. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys and girls, most of you folks have realized it, right, by now, is I'm trying to show you a little window into my life. We talked about it the other day. And whether that be inspiring, whether that motivates someone to do the same, homeless folks are ignored. They've been ignored, paying it forward. Absolutely. So, homeless folks have been, and no disrespect, I'm just calling you sub for short. No disrespect intended. But, homeless folks have been overlooked, and they are overlooked. Rochester, New York Mayor Lovely Warren has no problems announcing all these failed contracts and failed ideas of another, the next best great location for a theater and this and, performing arts center and all these millions of dollars that are funneled and end up in the pockets of politicians, right? And yet, homeless folks, and we're supposed to be so patriotic, right, in this country, and so American. I'm more American than you, and I'm the biggest American. I'm the biggest patriot. But yet each of us drive daily by homeless folks. And let's be honest, many of us roll a window up. Make sure our car's locked. Don't want to make eye contact with them when we stop at a red light and they're on the side of the road. Let's keep it real. Or as the new generation says, because I'm old school, right? I grew up with real hip hop, right? Sugar Hill Gang, Rappers Delight, Public Enemy, right? Rakim, one of the best. But as the new crowd says, the new generation, let's keep it 100. As a society, we don't want to acknowledge and accept, most of us, not all of us, that there are homeless folks sleeping on the bridges right here in Rochester, New York, throughout the country. But yet we're supposed to be the biggest supporters of the troops, right? With our little rainbow magnets or whatever, not rainbow, ribbon, magnets on the back of our cars, right? I support the troops. I support the troops. Do you support the former troops who are now homeless veterans? Or do you ignore them? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. So again, not to get long-winded here, shout out to all the celebrities, all the LeBron James out there, all the Mookie Betts who give back, who realize they've been blessed with a rare, once-in-a-lifetime, literally once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reach a certain level of success. And they reach back and help their communities and donate schools and donate money to good charities, real charities that really use the money to help people. And by the way, for all my fans, especially from West Coast, that have commented on the beautiful colors, autumn and fall colors here in Rochester, New York, and upstate New York, enjoy the view. I'm doing this for y'all. That's why the camera's facing out. I want you guys to see as much, guys and girls, to see as much of Rochester. We're in Henrietta right now. But look at the beautiful different shades of browns and reds and oranges and yellows. Look at this tree coming up right here on the right. Look how it's got at least 3 colors. Look at this right here. This one right here. So shout out to all the celebrities who give back, who don't forget where they come from, and they realize they've been blessed with a great opportunity, a true blessing, and they reach back and help others. Shout out to that, to all those folks. Oh, wow, I got to turn here. Look at this color. Look at this tree right here. Look at this right here. This is for all my fans that commented on the beautiful colors. Look at this. Look at that tree. Pretty soon it'll all be white. Yep. Don't remind me, bro. So true though. Look, nothing against the snow. It's just not for me. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm gonna use the old school phrase. You know, it can be nice, and I understand why people down in Florida and other parts of the country that don't see the different seasons, right? I mean, don't see the changes in the foliage, right? Like we do up here in upstate New York. I get it. I understand why, you know, it's something that you guys and girls love to see. Look at this red over here on the right. Look at this. Look at this. Let's zoom in on that. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm a fan of winter. The fall colors are awesome. Absolutely. David, I'm in your neck of the woods. So I know David sees these beautiful colors every day. Let's turn here and see what else we can see. I don't mind the snow. It's the RJ. Eli Manning races more. $3 million a year to help children. Sorry, I missed the rest of that comment. But absolutely, yeah. You know, again, shout out to all the celebrities, sports athletes, musicians, artists, you know, actors, actresses who give back. Shout out. I love seeing that. And what Mookie Betts did, you know what I mean? He was like on the low. I think he even had a hoodie on. He wasn't trying to really be rah, rah, rah. Look what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And again, there are folks that, you know, not necessarily bad if they are seen or if they, you know, announce it, you know, but everyone has their own style. I've done it and I will do it in the future because, again, part of my small platform here that I have, wow, this is some bad potholes for Henrietta, New York. Wow. Part of the reason that I've done the videos on it because I want to motivate people and inspire people. That's the whole point of my channel. Otherwise, why would I be doing a channel, right? It's to try to motivate it and you know, inspire maybe. I don't know. I know that can sound a little, look at a little squirrel. Beautiful squirrel about to cross. Be careful with these little guys out here, please. Everyone that's driving, you know, especially for winter up here in upstate New York and, you know, all the northern parts of the country. These little squirrels are just trying to get their nuts, like that one video. Who saw that video, by the way? Who saw that video? Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. That's you know, they're just trying to do their thing and go into their trees, right? Go into their little homes, right? And that's for winter. So please give them a break, literally. Like, always be on the lookout for them. They just trying to do their thing, that's all. That's right, they're just trying to eat. LOL, that's right, David, like me and you, right? Cuban, I got Italian blood in me. I know I love to eat. Give you guys a little bit more of a footage here. A little more view of Rochester, Henrietta. Look at the beautiful colors. Italian here, I'm a food freak. Oh, I know, I could imagine, my man. I could imagine. I love the red sauces, though. I'm not big on the white Alfredos or, you know, I could do them, but I'm trying to straighten this camera out here so you can get a... I like all red, you know what I mean? Gotta have my ziti's, gotta have my, you know, gnocchi, gotta have my raviolis, my spaghetti. I don't know, you guys and girls like these videos, 100% Italian. Food is my addiction. No doubt, New York Jets 15. Me too, marinara's where it's at. Oh, man, I love it. Jeff from the UK, what's good? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. We're just riding a little bit. I mean, some of you have messaged me on social media. Others have told me on the live comments, like now, that that you want to see more of Rochester, more of the foliage, more of the autumn and fall colors. Look at this tree right here. Look at the beautiful colors. So I promise that's what I'm trying to do, is bring it to y'all. Give y'all some more footage, you know. We're in Henrietta, New York, just outside Rochester. It's a suburb of Rochester, you could say. Town of Henrietta, New York. 1:42 p.m. Jeff in the UK. It's 1:42 in the UK. How's the weather over there, Jeff? What's the temperature over there, my man? Beautiful color. Let's turn over here. Some of these sites sometimes have so beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at this. By the way, just like palm trees in Florida, which I'm absolutely obsessed about. Nice and sunny, but cold in the UK. Yep. New York Jets 15 says, Jeff, are you watching Premier League today? Just like palm trees in Florida, which I'm obsessed about. You know, we have Christmas trees up here, right? Evergreens. And I know people in Florida, my aunt, you know, rest in peace, she passed a couple years ago. She used to love taking a picture. She would always ask me, take a picture of me next to an evergreen tree, right? Because think about it, that's the official Christmas tree, right? Look at them on the left. We got one right here coming up on the right. Look at this. Oh, Jeff said, no, don't do ball sports. I couldn't imagine living with all the seasons. I love Florida. LOL. Yeah, you know, some people really, really love the all the seasons. You know what I mean? And I get it. I mean, it's beautiful. Me, I've just had enough of this shit. You know, I mean, no disrespect to anyone. I've just along the sun and the beach, and just ocean, just the weather. You know what I mean? Year-round good weather is what I miss. So listen, I'm gonna sign off here, but thank you for riding with me. I want to do this as much as I can. Always give you guys a little bit of a little view, guys and girls, a little view of upstate New York life, right? The weather and just the sights, right? We'll do more of that. Peace, Davy. Be safe. You rock. Thank you, David. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. New York Jets, have a blessed Sunday, my brother. Same to you. Love each and every one of y'all. Peace. Good job, man. Good job, that man. Good job. Thank you, Jeff, from the UK. Speaking of food, where's the best Hispanic food? You know, nothing. Look. I'm Cuban, right? I was born in Rochester, New York, right? As a baby, moved down to Miami, right? Not on my own, obviously, right? I couldn't even drive at 2 months old. I was like 2 months old when we went to Miami. Stayed there till I was 9, almost 10 years old. Came back to Rochester 2 months shy of my 10th birthday. So my first 9, pretty much 10 years of my life was in Miami. And Miami is where it's at for Latino food. I mean, as far as, you know, Cuban food, there's all kind of different restaurants. Puerto Rican, Colombian restaurant, you know, goes on and on. Right. Up here, you know, I hate to say it, there's a few, none that I really care about, you know, really shouting out. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a few, you know, but yeah, that's a good one. I particularly, I'll tell you all about it. Why I really don't promote or shout out any Latino restaurants. It's kind of a little complicated, but we'll save that for another video. But as far as me being Cuban, there's nothing up here. You know, Rochester is very isolated when it comes to even the Puerto Rican festival every year. Is very non-inclusive, right? It's very, you know, it ignores other Latino cultures. And I don't know, it's just, I don't want to get on a rant about that, but it's just, I'm not a fan of any Latino restaurants here in Rochester, New York. And there's definitely not even one Cuban restaurant up here, at least not in this area. So, all right, y'all. Peace.